We are building a half-scale model of the Silver Dart, the first airplane to fly in Canada. The first powered, controlled flight of an airplane in Canada occurred at Baddeck, Nova Scotia on February 24, 1909. The pilot was J.A.D. McCurdy. He flew the Silver Dart at an altitude of 30 feet and a speed of 40 miles per hour for 3/4 of a mile, turned around, and flew back to his starting point. This was an Alexander Graham Bell project conducted at his home workshop in Baddeck. In pursuit of flight in Canada, Bell organized the Aerial Experimental Association. He was joined by McCurdy, a young Baddeck protege he had sponsored through the University of Toronto, Casey Baldwin, McCurdy's engineering classmate, Glenn Curtis, a Hammondsport, New York motorcycle manufacturer who made lightweight engines, and Lieutenant Tom Selfridge of the U.S. Army, who monitored all the early flight projects. The association moved its activities to the Hammondsport Curtis plant. There, a series of planes was built and flown. The first Canadian to fly an airplane was Baldwin during tests at Hammondsport. The association developed all the airplanes from massive kites. The Silver Dart, with a wingspan of 42 feet, was the last of the series built in Hammondsport. It was tested there and then shipped to Baddeck for the Canadian flight. The design of the Silver Dart made two major contributions to world aviation. The first was the incorporation of ailerons to control roll in flight. This permitted the pilot to bank the wings in a tight turn without skidding. Bell patented his aileron system. The second contribution was the introduction of a liquid-cooled aircraft engine. Early aircraft were air-cooled. Their slow speeds were often insufficient to cool the cylinders of their engines, and they frequently seized and shut down after short flights. For the Silver Dart, Curtis built a liquid-cooled aircraft engine with copper-jacketed cylinders. This was claimed to be the world's first liquid-cooled aircraft engine. The structural designs of early airplanes used bamboo and wire for light weight. Picture a cube of bamboo rods with diagonal wires from corner to corner that are drawn tight. A rigid, lightweight box is formed. Join the boxes and the structural frame for the wings and fuselage is created. Using this system for the Silver Dart, the total all-up weight, including the pilot, for the first flight was only 800 pounds.